So in this media, we'll discuss on shortage of water in boiler and actions in case of shutdown. As you all know, in a series of our lectures, in a series of our video, we are trying to cover all the topics related to boiler and what the surveyor is asking. So what we are supposed to do practically, I have made this note on very simple and lucid terms. That is why we'll just go through it. There is nothing to explain. These are very simple terms. In case low water level is detected in boiler gauge glass, first confirm level in both gauge glasses. So we have two gauge glasses. This is important to know if your gauge glass is malfunctioning or what. If it is same and low in both the glasses, then immediate action has to be taken. If burner is firing and boiler is generating steam, obviously the low water level alarm and burner shutdown has malfunctioned. Means if the alarm has come and still your boiler burner is firing, okay, means your shutdown alarm and burner shutdown has malfunctioned. So this means it is malfunctioning. In this condition, it is dangerous to take feed water in the boiler without confirming condition of heat exchange surfaces, because in this condition we are not supposed to take water, because that will damage your tube, because the delta T will be very higher. If water is not to be seen at all in the gauge glass, then shut down the boiler immediately and close main steam stop valve. Okay, this is important. What we are supposed to do, if no water is there, boiler immediately and close the main steam stop valve, because we need to preserve the steam. Main and auxiliary feed check valves and inform senior engineer. Open furnace inspection door and all doors through which the tubes can be visually inspected. If no sign of overheating or tube leakage noticed, then open feed valves and fill up boiler to normal water level. Blow through gauge glasses to confirm correct level. Investigate, although this blow through of gauge glasses we are doing it weekly. Okay, weekly routine we are doing. In my company it was there. I don't know about other company. Yeah, it's there because it comes under weekly routine. Investigate reasons for low water level alarm and shut down malfunction. First of all, what we are supposed to do, we are supposed to investigate the reason for this low water level alarm and shut down malfunction. Make these safeties operational and then put boiler in use and commence firing. Maybe there is a tube leakage causing water to leak into combustion chamber, which will be evident as water accumulated in the furnace. In this case, boiler has to be isolated and depressurized in order to repair the leaking tube. So we put in the plug in that leaking tube. In my boiler video, I have also put up that how much maximum tube which can be plugged. Okay, that is also a question by the surveyor. It was asked in MEO class 4, but we are supposed to know. Please do watch my boiler video. If boiler burner is not firing and the boiler is being used as a receiver for the return from the economiser EGB, when vessel is at the sea and low water level is noticed, then slightly more than is available to investigate the cause, as there is no danger for boiler tubes overheating due to burner firing. Water can be taken in the boiler by opening auxiliary feed valve, and reason for low water level to be investigated, also cause of low water level alarm failure to be investigated and rectified. Confirm that boiler water circulating pumps are working satisfactory and there is proper circulation through the EGB. There is an EGB, exhaust gas boiler. We also have exhaust gas boiler and we have economiser. So the difference between EGB and economiser I have already covered in my shorts. Please do watch. These are the questions that the surveyor have asked, okay, in MEO class 2, that what is the difference between exhaust gas boiler and exhaust gas economiser. Also check inlet and outlet temperature of the exhaust gas, which will give good indication of heat transfer. So if there is a leakage and of the water and all of the steam is going, so your smoke from the smoke color you can make out. High steam pressure shutdown, flame failure, low combustion air pressure, atomizing steam pressure valve, what are the alarms and trips in the boiler, also it is being covered in a separate video. The burner trip circuit will be activated if any of this condition is present, causing two solenoid control valve in the fuel inlet to shut off the fuel to the burner and instantly the burner shall trip. On rectifying the fault and before restarting the burner, the pre-purge sequence, okay, that the pre-purge sequence to be followed without fail to prevent dribbling of fuel into combustion chamber after the burner stop signal has been activated. Most boiler manufacturers design fuel circuits such that compressed air is blown into the fuel line after the solenoid valve have closed to push out and burn off the fuel in the burner lance before the flame is extinguished, thus emptying the burner lance of the remaining fuel. So we have a separate line after the solenoid valve. The compressed air is put there. Why this is important? Because if the fuel is dribbling and it gets accumulated, so next time when you fire, so you may experience this blow past, the blowback, okay, which is a very deadly situation. But you may also question that we can experience this blowback, but there is a safety for that. What is that? We have pre-purging. So before the boiler is getting started, but still we have pre-purging, but still this double safety is given. We are making it for compressed air. If anything is left out, if anything is there before the burner fires, we are pre-purging so that everything goes out of the exhaust. This will prevent the burner dribbling inside the boiler during stop condition. So I hope it is clear for you. This is very simple terms, but it's a very important question, and we already have covered the hydraulic pressure test. We already have covered for how we are firing the boiler from your cold condition, boiler trips and alarms, difference between EGBE and then EGE, economiser and exhaust gas boiler. All these topics, please, we'll try to cover maximum topic wise now, that will cover all the questions related to boiler so that it becomes easy for you. My idea in my videos are not to teach you. My idea is to bring the content under one umbrella so that it becomes easy for people appearing for MEO class 2 to answer those questions. Thank you so much.